G'day, how's it going, rail fans? We are on in 2 minutes for Saturday night on the rails, our return for 2022 for our Saturday live streaming of Train Sim World 2. Hello and welcome. My name is The Godfather, and just to let you guys know that we are starting our show a little bit later than what we were planning to do at our normal 9 p.m. Slot, our time here in Sydney, Australia, where we're based in 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Germany. We were planning to go on the air around then, around 5 minutes actually before that for the countdown, but we are a little bit delayed here as we got just under 90 seconds to go. The reason why is we got some severe thunderstorms that were rolling through, and they were actually approaching my area, but they've actually decided to stay over the back of where we are. So we are good to go at this particular time. But if we do have any other storms come through here tonight, because there is a fair few cells active. It's been a very active day here in New South Wales for thunderstorms. Being summer, and the atmosphere is very, very crazy. We had prediction for thunderstorms all week actually for Saturday, so it was on the cards on the system all week. So we are ready to go very shortly. 36 seconds. We've got a great show lined up for you. Friend de la Ramp, he is coming up, or Terrain de Ramp, whatever you want to call it. You will see in my first, we've got a premiere coming up later on today actually of first timetable service actually. Uploaded video premiere, and we've got a scenario coming up just after today's live stream as well. So we have 10 seconds, here we go. You said a couple premieres of the new train route coming up later on today as well, and the first timetable one, and you'll see that I've customed a brand new logo. Here we go with Saturday Night on the Rails. Alright, I'll get onto the screen here. Got my light on tonight actually. Now why is this fucking doing it tonight? Yeah, piece of shit. Alright, see how we go. Oh, of all nights it's going to do it, it's tonight. Just give me a second, folks. We've got to... Why is it dropping frames tonight? It wasn't... Oh, it's actually dropping pretty badly. Okay, we should be good to go anyway. Don't worry about it if it does. Alright, so here we go. Just to let you guys know also, our last two live streams, our Wednesday midweek World of Trains and our Friday Night Ticket episode 13 that we had yesterday have received a lot of great views. Over 100 views each. I like to see that continue, folks. So if you are not a subscriber to our YouTube channel, by all means necessary, do the right thing. It's a free subscription. You don't have to pay anything to watch our content. You can donate on our live streaming action. That'll be most appreciated, but you don't need to. You're not obliged to do that, but it would be nice if you show a few little dollars our way, as it would be showing that you care for what we do. Anyway, by all means necessary, the best thing you can do is to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're pushing for 1,500 subscribers before our 4-year anniversary on February 27. We have a lot of great gameplay, a lot of great games coming our way here in 2022, but we're not going to talk about that here tonight. We're going to talk about Train Sim World 2 and what has been happening. The Festival of Rail is coming up next week, yes, and the speculation begins. Here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, check our community area. We have started it today, actually. We are now going to be throwing up some real photos of some UK steam trains and particular routes that the particular steam trains could run on. There was one today, the Flying Scotsman. Now, the Flying Scotsman, you might have heard that before. The Flying Scotsman is a legendary steam train. 1928, I think it was. Very awesome train. Great Western Railway and London Victoria. It comes out of London Victoria and London Paddington. Great history. If it come out of London Victoria, we could get London Victoria looking like it was back in the days. How cool would that be? Or London Paddington, you know, like, it would be cool. Sort of like what that Manchester feeling, what it looked like back then, and what it looks like now. You know, like so it would be pretty cool. So that's speculation. So we're speculating now on what particular UK steam trains they could put on. The Flying Scotsman looks pretty cool. If you think the green train out of Thomas the Tank Engine. That's the Flying Scotsman. So there you go. We've thrown a little bit of detail on that on the community area, and you can check that one out later after the stream if you like, or you can just do it now if you want to. So it's up to you. But we're going to be putting up some photos and whatnot and speculate throughout the week until the announcement. We are getting an announcement this week coming, ladies and gentlemen, for the route and possibly the train announcement as well for what steam train is going to be. But I like to see the Flying Scotsman. The Flying Scotsman looks like something that could suit Train Sim World as well. There's a couple of routes that I also seen. There was the blue bolt, I think they call it, or something like that. But to be honest, it's not in Dove. It's not that big of a route, and it's more in Rivet Games category than Dovetail's category. So yeah. It's not a real long route. It's only like 11 miles or something, but that's sort of like Dovetail could, you know, it's a historic steam route though. So I don't see that being the one though, because yeah, not long enough for Train Sim World fans. Even River Games do ones longer than that, but yeah, it's sort of, you know, something maybe they can throw in as maybe a branch line or something. Who knows? All right, let's get into it. So I'm going to start the night off with the BR143DB. So I'll go to 766. What do we got? I don't want to go to VVO. I might go to the 66.2. Okay. Live chat open to subscribers only. Haven't heard from Lily for a few days now. God, we've been getting a lot of views and Lily hasn't come along. Carl, what's going on there? What's going on there? Hey, what's going on there? All right, so I did that one earlier today, 8:35. That will be premiering within the next 24 hours. I haven't uploaded that particular one yet to the YouTube channel as I haven't edited it. So that is something that is coming up on the YouTube channel. So the S3 37908 to Trent. Torrent. There you go, Torrent. All right, so we're going to do the 10:05. Let's go. I'm gonna do a nighttime service tonight too. I'm planning that one, so I'll do that as well. But we're not gonna just stay on this particular route tonight. Actually, we're gonna mix it up. But we're gonna be here more than what we were planning. But anyway, so we are still planning for 2 hours tonight. It was just we're on a little bit later, and hopefully we should be good to go throughout the evening. I have got my radar lightning detector next to me anyway to continue to monitor the situation that is happening. But at the moment, all the lightning has disappeared, and we are good to go. The nearest lighting is down in Goulburn, and that's like a fair way away. All right, here we go. Let's reduce. Coach lights on. Put those on. That's. Jump off the chair and say hip hip hop array. We want headlights. CFA. And oh, we don't have to put on CFA on this one. Okay. Good to go. Not the button I wanted. Oh, I'm coming out of that one. I actually came out of this one last time, so we're coming out of this one this time. So this that is nice actually. So that means we do use more than the one platform. Good to know. Good to know. All these bottom platforms get used on this one as well. There is a couple. You go up the top area. So I've done 2 scenarios so far, and I did those yesterday, and I explained to you guys that I was going to make sure that those were melded and gave enough time for it to process to get at least 1080p, being a huge amount of gigabytes, like almost 40 gigabytes of file each of the scenarios were. So I wanted to make sure that those were given enough time to process to at least go to 1080p. And at least straight after the premiere go to 4K. So those should be, we've had one already, so that should be in 4K. I haven't checked that actually yet, but should show upwards to 4K depending on the screen you're on. But surely these days you'll be on more than enough that'll be on a 4K screen. So I know some people out there do gameplay at 2K, which is 1440p, but our gameplay, we were doing 4K at first, and then we pushed it back to 2K, and then we thought, nah, bugger this, we're going to go all in, we're just going to do 4K. So that's what we've done since, and yeah, our gameplay for a fair while now has been 4K. That was one of our 2021 goals. We've achieved that. Monetization was also achieved in 2021. So a lot of great stuff has happened. We're playing on PC, by the way, tonight, folks. We are always on PC. Lights are not on the back of that. There. I'll sort that out after. There's the big giant bong, by the way, folks. There it is right there. I call that the chemical mask. The big giant bong. Train decides to get away from me. Don't know why it's dropping frames tonight. The stream's saying it's dropping frames. The last 2 streams haven't dropped jack shit. It's been pretty good. Storm's causing a bit of havoc tonight. Not too bad actually, so it shouldn't be doing too badly anyway. Alright, coming into our first stop up here. It is actually one of my favourite stations actually. It's beautiful. I love the wooden cabin type feeling of the station. It's got this definitely, you know, we're not into the forest area yet, but it's sort of like got that forest type feeling, this particular station. So the CIFA problem that people have been talking about, and do note when you do the tutorial, don't put CIFA on, because if you start any of the journeys on foot and go onto the train, so say for instance you're doing free roam and you decide you want to go and drive a train, do note if you're doing CIFA, people have been reporting, and I had this problem happen for me actually, that CIFA would be stuck. It would be stuck on the buzzing sound, and it would automatically shut the train down if you don't knowledge it. So the knowledging system was not working. Apparently this was an issue from Nevica Dresden, which I'm quite surprised because I didn't have anything like that occur with Nevica Dresden. And I've had Nevica Dresden since day 0. So it's yeah, I was quite surprised. I'm gonna shut those doors now. So yeah, this is the cabin type feeling that I was talking about. It's got that wooden base around it. It's beautiful. I love it. Seen a few comments as well through a few Facebook and that as well over the last 24 hours. Also, people appreciating this route and actually saying that this is the best German route they've released so far. I'll be probably brutally honest with you. This one is really grown on me very quickly, and to be honest, I'm going to agree with everybody. This is the best German route of all time. Train Simwell, that is. it's good. It's I've already explained to you guys what it feels like when I'm on it. It's good. I like the fact it's got that variety, and I was very shocked to see the rapid transit talent 2 actually added to it, because my God, that has never been added to any other German route in the history, so as a layer. So it's great to see that as a layer, and I actually did gameplay of that. There's a premiere coming up for that later today, and I am planning to post a couple other ones as well. So I'll plan some for Sunday as well because I am going away on Sunday. So I'll be back in the studio sometime Monday. Probably safe to say I'll try to push something for Monday. If not, Tuesday you definitely will see stuff back on the channel. We are back on Tuesday for Choo Choo Tuesdays. We're back on Wednesday for Midweek World of Trains. I did say to you guys that we were doing Train Simulator for Wednesday, but that's now been changed due to the release of the new, I did explain this last night on the stream, that we've changed that from Wednesday to Friday now. We are on the Friday Night Ticket episode 14. So we will be doing the new Northwest Welsh line, British Welsh line. So yeah, it's going to be North Coast, I think they call it, main line, something like that. So yeah, that's going to be a new Train Simulator release this week. There is a preview coming up. The Rail Festival this week. There is a ton of stuff coming up at the Rail Festival. The announcement for the steam route is one of them, and there's a ton. There's a day dedicated to Train Simulator, and the rest of it's like Train Sim World. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, it's going to be not only a big week for that, but we're going to be doing our regular here on our YouTube channel. It was the original week that we were planning to return for this year, but because of this release, we've come back a week early. Never in my wildest dreams I thought we'll ever get a DLC in January. Never happened before until now. And God, what a great way to start 2022. Southeastern High Speed. That's not taking anything away from the first release last year. Southeastern High Speed was tops. It was good. Love it. It still is a good route. It's not right. It's not up there for me. East Coast Way and London Commuter are just gems. If there was a non-steam British route I would like to see added this year from Train Simulator, and I know they couldn't do the whole length of it, they could do some of it, would be the West Coast Main Line. Even if they can get that to run, could they? No, they can go past Walford for sure. Surely they can go past Walford with that. Maybe they can take it to the airport. Who knows? So now we're getting the steam, the Spirit of Steam first announcement this week. Confirmation confirmed that we're getting the release, and for that we will bring you a information update on our YouTube channel once again this week. So do look out for that. Hopefully there'll be enough to talk about. I'm hoping for screenshots, actually. I'm hoping for screenshots. Oh man, like I'm not usually pumped for something like Steam. It's not really my style, but just because of the history, the heritage of it being, you know, first trains, you know, sort of category, you know, you got to look at the history of rail, you know, and you got to appreciate that history. So yeah, I am looking forward to it. It's going to be very exciting. A lot of people have sort of been speculating, been, you know, not fully steam. So we will see. I will get that information up as well for you guys soon as well, where for the Festival of Rail. Actually, I'll do that now through my phone. I just got to continue to look at the screen and just continue to check Seaford and coming up to another station up here to Heinsberg. This is actually the is this the historic station? Yeah, it is. It's the historic station. I call this the historic because it's got the historic trains next to it. So, yeah, Heinsberg, the historic station. Yeah, very good. I love how this opens up around here. Really, really awesome. There's the hills, and you got those houses up there. It's beautiful, stunning. And all those historic carriages there. That could be a clue, eh? Towards German steam, eh? You think so? Apparently there was a steam train that did run on this particular route as well. So I did look at a video before the release of this actually, and yeah, there is a history of steam on this particular train track. So those could be pointing to those carriages being a possibility of a future steam loco DLC. Just speculating, but yeah, could give us a good. That could be an Easter egg actually. You reckon? It could be an Easter egg. You know what? I'm just going to throw it out there now. I think that could be an Easter egg. There you go. Clue. I'll look into that actually. I'll look into a bit more research onto that and see if those carriages were involved with steam. I'm going more in depth with it this year, folks. I'm getting more into the X-Files of trains. Come on to the dark side of the trains as we look into more information that you'll never see before. Here at Stream While I Game with the Godfather. Godfather's fat. Okay. Haynesburg West. I actually like that this particular route is not sort of straight as well. It's actually possibly our first route that we've gotten for quite some time that's actually got a lot of curves and stuff. Like, I mean a lot of curves. Chris Way. What? Chris WA7. How did a Western Australian get his signature on there? Son of a bitch. Festival of Rail. Now, if I remember rightly, last year there was a lot of streams on Steam and that, and I couldn't get into them. So I don't normally watch the streams live. I was up Friday morning because I explained to you guys here in Australia our PC Steam releases for DLCs are on early hours Friday mornings. And I was expecting this one to be later this time because I knew the countdown on the discount was. I sort of worked out the time for the release with that, and I thought, oh well, that's later than normal. So surely there's going to be an issue with that, and yep, fair enough, there was. The Dovetail turned around and said, oh, it'll be a little bit later than normal. Yeah, well, duh, because you. Anyway, it's out. So no need to stress. Didn't really bother me because it's like, well, it gets released early hours in the morning. I like to have sleep. Like, I didn't have much sleep as it was, so. Had a decent sleep last night, so I recharged my energy now. Sort of. I've had a sort of a lazy day today anyway. I've just been kicking back and done a little bit of gameplay, not too much. I gave myself time today to watch SmackDown, and SmackDown's the only really decent WWE I really want to watch, to be honest, because well, I watch NXT, but yeah, the only decent WWE is SmackDown. Anyway, 2-3-37, 23 minutes 37, gold medal, first trip for the night, done and done. All right. Spirit of Steam is what I want to get into now. There's a great photo from a fair few weeks ago now, from Northern Transpano, a few weeks ago now. All right. Okay. Join us. Join Dovetail on the 20th and the 23rd as we celebrate a yearly with our yearly Festival of Rail on Steam. Okay, yeah, Steam. That's what I thought. Featuring daily streams, community features. See, these will be streamed on Steam, but I couldn't get them. I couldn't get the stream on Steam last year for some reason. I don't know how to do it, so I really couldn't be stuffed. I'll get my resources to flip the launch announcement anyway, for the announcement for the new route. But anyway, so your daily streams, community features and more. The annual Rail Festival begins Thursday the 20th of January on Steam as part of the Rail Fan TV team will be broadcasting each evening from 7 p.m. UTC. You can look forward to the developer update. You can look forward to a developer update for Spirit of Steam, including the announcement of Train Sim World 2's first Steam route. And the first look at the upcoming Raiders Club for Train Sim World 2. Join us as we explore the scenic North Wales coastline. That's the one. So the North Wales coastline will be our Friday night ticket this coming Friday. So that'll be the following Friday. So that's this Friday coming, the next Friday. Okay, so we are doing that on, because that'll be released Friday morning here in Australia as well. And I get paid on Friday, so that works out good. And so, yeah, come and join me in Friday Night Ticket for Train Simulator. We'll be doing the North Wales coastline on that particular night. And that goes from Crewe to Holyhead. So, Crewe to Holyhead. And that would be, they're saying coming soon, but it is this week. They're saying there's going to see exclusive videos from the British Ace, which I told you guys, British Ace has helped me a few times with certain things as well. So, yeah, do check him out. I've talked to British Ace a few times. All right, so the Thursday schedule is with Megasim. He's doing Great Western Express. Megasim is a wanker. Natalie is doing a preview of the expansion pack. 4-up challenge with Natalie and Sam. Southeastern High Speed, that is. Let's play Ferrantula Ramp. Natalie and Sam. Sherman Hill with Jimmy Delhi. And that's Thursday. Friday is the Woodhead Electrical Railway, whatever the hell that is. That'll be Train Simulator. Oh, yes, that's Train Simulator. Jamie's doing the North Wales coastline. So that's going to be awesome. And we're doing that as well. Don't worry, folks. We'll do it. It's going to be awesome. Look, I've noted that Jamie puts up both of all the things on the bottom. I only do one. There's a route builder for the mainland line, Jamie. He's doing that's just all Train Simulator. West Coast, West Cornwall with AJ and Mega for Saturday. There's not really much going on there. There's a couple TBCs though, so that's interesting. Sunday is London Commuter, Livery Designer 101, Creators Club preview with Natalie and Matt. That's on Sunday, the Creators Club preview. Naviga Dresden, West Cornwall Local, and that'll be it. So, yep, that's a little bit of information there for the Festival of Rail from them. Now, our rail for the week. Tuesday, Choo Choo Tuesdays, Train Sim World 2 from 9 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Germany, 5 a.m. Boston, 2 a.m. Los Angeles. Same on Saturday, the same times. Same on Wednesday, same times. Midweek, World of Trains, And we're on for that one at the same times. 9 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart. 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Germany, 5 a.m. Boston, 2 a.m. Los Angeles. Midweek World of Trains. And it was originally going to be Train Simulator. Now it's Train Sim World 2. And then the Friday night ticket episode 14. That'll be episode 14. And that will be Train Simulator 2022. Sorry, what's going on here? My live chat just went haywire. Sorry. So that'll be Train Simulator 2022, and we're on the air from 9 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Germany, 5 a.m. Boston, and 2 a.m. Los Angeles for the Friday night ticket episode 14, and we'll be with you guys with the North Wales coastline. There you go. So pretty sure that was the name of it. I said it before, didn't I? Starts off in England, goes into Wales. It's good. All right. All right, 35-minute one here. We're going to take this particular service here. I'm just going to go and put my aircon on. It's bloody hot. So one thing I hate about being on the chair in the summertime is it is absolutely steaming. Lights reduce. Put that on. Put that on. Put that on. Jump off the chair and hit the array. Headlights on. We're in U, so we need to go into U and U and P. Let's see what we've got actually. We are moving. I just need to. Select a P. Master selector. Then that'll think it come up. Right.
RFB, RFB, RFB.
We should be able to go past it. It's not saying anything, so we should be able to go past it. If not, I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Oh, shit. Thank Christ we did, eh? We almost got fucked up. That was a great bloody view. Let's get up here further. Here we go. Lovely doubly, very good.
Ziva.
Oh shit. We do it again? Let's go again. We'll do it the opposite way this time though. Actually, no we won't. That's 3 different trains over that bridge that we've got photos of. You'll see I updated the intro earlier today again to put in the 2 photos that I explained to you guys last night on the stream that I did. I did a photo last night when I was doing the rail pool, and then I did the 612. I did the 612 last night. I did the rail pool before that actually. Sorry, yeah, that's right. So. Yeah, same angle. We're 27 kilometres to our stopping location. DBBR 187 is also a layer for this route if you own that DLC as well from Skyhook Games. Mind you, if you have it on PC, you have the option to download a great sound mod. Not sure if that actually is still working. I've had it off for over a month now actually, so there's been a couple updates since. Sometimes updates can break these mods, so do be aware of that. There was a London commuter enhancement one I was using a fair while back now, a fair few months ago, and I stopped using it. And I did want to download it again the other day, but then I was looking at recent comments saying that it has been broken from the update, so a few things have been broken from it. Apparently they lost one of the people that developed, because there was a couple of people that developed the mod. One of the people that did the particular mod for the plane actually was no longer with him, so I thought, well, these people are not reliable enough to continue to update it, so it's not worth downloading it. So yeah, sometimes you get that. It's like me, for instance, I was doing the AI traffic for American Truck Simulator, and then I went to try and recently update it and add to it and whatnot, and it kept coming back an error for me through Mod Studio, so I've abandoned it. So I can tell you, the AI traffic mod still works to this day. It's just I wanted to update it and expand on it and add more skins to it for the AI traffic, but just didn't want to play ball. So I thought, well, not going to really worry about it then. So I stopped doing it. But anyway, I thought I'll just concentrate on actual people owning the skins and that, so yeah, that's a future project. Hopefully it'll be all good to go. But anyway, that's another game for another time. We need to get up on the speed on this thing. We have upped our speed to 120, or cruising there at 90. There's no set time for this particular run, so it's not too shabby. Just continue to watch those lights, and these are the particular ones actually if you want to try to work on PZB actually, to try to get the hang of PZB, but
Zwangsbremsung.
as you see, as soon as I do that, it wants to go Zwangsbremsung.
SIFA Zwangsbremsung.
As soon as you get off the chair and you want to go and turn off a light, he wants to super up on me.
SIFA.
Got to back off on that a little bit because they're going down a hill. So it runs away with you really quickly. Start coming off and it wants to go up real quickly. So just got to be aware of that. So we're going minus 142 there, so if you're coming in the opposite way, you're heading towards Chemnitz, you'll be going up the hill. Gradient is now, well, it's actually verifying there. It was a little bit more than all of a sudden. It's got to keep your eye on it. The beauty about Train Sim World is it doesn't take away any points. It's not like Train Simulator. If you go over speed limit, minus points. So if you've got the point system put on though. That's how you do level up. If you have it off, then probably be on the safe side of things. I probably won't have that on actually on Friday night's ticket, but yeah, I don't know, maybe I will. I'd like to make it interesting. We'll definitely be doing a couple of scenarios from it. Be interesting to see if I got any layers for it actually. That'd be interesting. I think it's such a stunning route. I love it. There's a train station on the other side of this tunnel here. stunning is that? Look at that. Got the road down the bottom there. They even got concrete trucks now. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's so well designed. Love it. Minus the issues with the frame rate on here. It's not no complaints on anything else. The CFA issue when you're on foot, yeah. There's a couple little bugs here and there, you know, to be expected. Not on the 612 tonight, folks. I can confirm that. No 612 action tonight. I'm planning to save a couple of those for some 4K gameplay for the week. So do look out for those premieres. They'll be premiered at 1080p and they'll be processed to 4K. So 612 action coming. Probably end up doing a gameplay on the Friday, on the Tuesday live stream anyway for that. I would have liked to have actually had some shorter services with 612 anyway, but yeah, they got those 1 hour plus runs, or there's a couple that are 1 hour, just under 1 hour. Speaking of slowing down, we need to slow down. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Tiger Fire Gaming, hello, how you going? Not too bad, not too bad. I wasn't too sure what time I would get on tonight actually. I was a little bit late on starting the live stream. Just had a storm cell go through the back of us. Was heading our way and I'm like, oh great, yeah, that'll be right on time. I did advise my viewers through the stream that could be delayed a little bit. Yeah, it's like 18-minute delay. We're on anyway, so that's the main thing. We're still on for 2 hours, so I'm going not too bad though. I got a little bit. I got a migraine, but it's because I'm a migraine sufferer. So it's not COVID related. It has nothing to do with COVID. Another launch week this week coming up for the train simulator side of things. Looking forward to that. It is going to be a very interesting train route going through Wales. Starting off in Britain, England though, and we'll head into Wales. So yeah, we are starting to speculate now. Now we're getting an announcement this week for the first steam route of what the steam train could be. As you might not be aware of the community area of our YouTube channel, we are posting some speculations and some steam trains, and the first one on the card was the Flying Scotsman. Let's just think the green train from Thomas the Tank Engine. Yep. One that's angry all the time.
I'm alright, I'm safe, I'm not going nowhere. I'll be honest with you, since COVID started, I've spent more time in this household than I ever have. It's not too bad for me though, because
Oh, you think the freight train would go through that way? It's going through.
Here's a historic train, by the way. I did speculate earlier tonight that these could be an Easter egg towards a steam train. There is a steam train that did run on this route in the past, so that is just speculation that theirs could be the carriages to a steam train. Say I would do a little bit more searching on that, see if those particular carriages were evolved with steam, or see what trains were evolved with it. We know that there is 2 trains I did say that could be added later as a DLC for this route. 293, I think it was, DBBR 293. They are both for freight, and there was a DBBR 190. Oh shit. Brakes.
Ziva.
It's going to chop me all the way. Or is it? Nah. That might be a good thing anyway. Green. Red. Yeah. Is there a train in front of me? Yeah, there's another freight train in front. Shit, that's a long one.
Ziva.
It's longer than the outload. Surely it is. Yeah, look at the size of the outload. Oh, you're kidding. Sorry, folks. Just done that black screen thing that happened last night. Because I run the game on administrator and I run the stream through administrator, it black screens on me from time to time. But it was only because I accidentally flicked the mouse to the other screen this time.
It wasn't like last night. Black screened on me last night. I had no issues with frame rate. I might as well keep it at 70 because we are coming up to 70, so I'll keep it 75 now. No, there's much to go down. I'm not a fan of the German DLCs. I think they're really complicated to run. No, not really. You don't have to use you don't have to use the safety systems. I don't use LZB or PZB. I actually did a run of PZB yesterday on main Rose Signal, I think it was. And you will see how I stuffed up a couple of times. So it's a signaling thing. I sort of really want to. I really want to master that because I've been such a long time player of the game. I come from the original Train Sim world, so I would love to see. Trying to master that. I did master one thing last year. I eliminated the controller out of my gameplay.
Ziva. Ziva.
So I was quite happy about that one. So I just play with keyboard and mouse these days. And of course they've taken the midnight releases away from Train Sim World. I no longer have nothing to do with the PlayStation version of the game. I hope that signal will go away. Doesn't sound like it's going. Nope, there we go. Is quite easy to run. The German stuff's actually my favourite stuff in the game, so yeah, it's depending on everybody's taste, but yeah, I love German stuff. It's my favourite. I like the British stuff as well. I'm more for the passenger services though. I don't normally do freight services, but yeah. I am doing one here tonight. I don't mind the rail pool though. The rail pool is quite cool. But yeah, I'm not really a massive fan of the American freight routes. I love Sherman Hill though. I think Sherman Hill is pretty cool. But yeah, I was quite pretty pumped up for that one. So yeah, it even surprised me. I was more excited for that one because of being the longest trains the length of the trains, I thought, well, this is going to be a challenge. This is not going to work well for console. Yeah, fair enough. Yep, we're getting people reporting crashes and that. And I thought, yeah, well, that was obvious it was going to happen. Done. Drum roll. Gold. Of course. Um, 1660 Ti. No, it's 1650 gigabyte. It's a 1650 gigabyte, 4 gigabyte processor. Is i3 9100F. But yeah, it lags, it freezes in and out, and that, as you can see, that's my biggest issue. But yeah, I'm playing Ultra. It's everything's ultra high, everything's good. So, but I'm even at 120 on it. TAA. Sometimes flip it into FXAA, but I really hate FXAA because it's got a really bad filter, where the only thing I hate about TAA is the overheads flashing. I just hate it. But I'm running it with some high process settings, which I recently discovered. So I am also put it into high priority, stuff like that. So there's a few settings that I have flipped to make it perform better. So if I didn't have those, it would be even worse with the frame rate and everything. So it's eliminated a little bit of the bottleneck, but not to the extent I would like it to. But hopefully by the end of the year I will have my 3090 and the 1200 watt fucking boom, fucking 64 gig RAM, fucking big bastard running. That's the plan. Highest processor, highest everything, just running it like no tomorrow. Cooling fan like coming out like a bloody, like it's an air conditioner. Military base. It's gotta look good. Right. Don't really want all these fancy lights because they take up all the shit. I think that takes away power, performance and shit, like all them fancy bullshit lights. But anyway, let's get into a new route. Actually, we're going to get away from the Taronga ramp for the first time. It's Wednesday. So we're going to go and hit the London commuter. And I'm going to take the class 377/4. I've taken away the sound mod, by the way, as well. I eliminated the sound mod. Nice June. Gonna do a little quick run on here. London Victoria to Dorking. No, we're not doing that. Epsom London Victoria. Let's do that.
Yeah, Titan X. I don't really understand what that sort of is, but it sounds like a pretty decent PC around about $2,000, $3,000 PC. It sounds like. So, yeah, that sounds pretty smick. 120 frames. Oh, that frame rate. Since I seen that frame rate, I like, that's my wish. Man, that would feel like I was playing American Truck Simulator with no mods. Because when I had my 1050, my 1050 or 1060 or whatever it was, the last one I had before it blew up on me. I've still got that actually in my drawer. Before that bloody PC blew up on me, yeah, I used to play when I started playing American Truck Simulator before mods, I was getting around 240 frames. It was beautiful, and then I discovered all the mods, and I'm like, oh, this game's even better now. So these days, I mod for American Truck Simulator, so it's good. So the Godfather's AI traffic mod, I'm going to try to work that out, try to figure out why it wouldn't update for me. So I might just have to rebuild the whole bloody thing again. No big drama. It seems freezed up on me now. Of course. Sorry folks, it's just... Oh, Cheetos pubs. I'll have those. What, is there Ruffles in there? Holy shit, there is too. Last time I had a pack of Ruffles, I got them when my ex's cousin was over in USA. And I said to him before he went, he asked me, oh, what do you want me to bring back for you? And I said, bring me back a pack of Ruffles salt and vinegar. And he got it through quarantine as well, so I was lucky. This was a fair few years ago now. This was like 5-6 years ago. But yeah, I managed to get a pack of Ruffles back from the USA. I was really happy. So you can't get Ruffles here in Australia. They decided to get rid of them a long time ago. It will dip its frames around here, it always does. It's even worse with Train Simulator, with frame rate around Clapton Junction. So it's actually better than what it would be. Says a Titan X. Fuck. I'll look into it. So I've seen this frame rate and I'm like, fucking how do you get that frame rate? Yeah. I would love to have that frame rate. If I had that frame rate, man, I'll be like, man,
I'll be in heaven. Fucking be cheering, bro. Fucking hell. It feels so smooth. Like, you know what it's like with 120 frames on the PlayStation 5 with dirt, but you see it drop, you know you see it drop. But you see how smooth it runs, eh? Yeah. Fuck, man. It's so clean. I was waiting for that. Here we go. We got a minute to go. Let's see what else there is. Oh, there's Reese's in there. Twix. Where's the Yorkie? Where the fuck is the Yorkie? There's the Chips Ahoy. Yeah, Oreos. M&M's. Snickers. Oh, there's Skittles. Snickers. Hershey's. Yep. Is that another Oreo? Yep. Looks like. Where the fuck is the Yorkie, man? Pop-Tart. No Yorkies. Not happy. Give me a Yorkie, you bastards. I did say that the frame rate's a little bit worse when I do stream, but the stream itself is frame rating on me tonight. It's actually, it reckons it's dropping 0.4% of frames, where the last two streams it's dropped nothing. Not running anything else but the game. It's only taken 3% of the CPU. That's why I don't understand why it's dropping frames. All the percentages get taken from the GPU and the CPU to choose a shitload for train sim. I'll look into that Titan there, Tiger, and see what your big boy looks like, man. It sounds like a pretty beefy beast of a PC. So you'd probably be able to, like, maybe hit COD on it. That'd be pretty cool. I play COD on PlayStation, so on PS5. But I'm a zombies player. I love playing zombies. I'm sort of in cruise mode at the moment because I'm like level 130 on it, so I'm just cruise mode. I know they'll reset at season 2, so I'm not worried about level prestige or any shit like that. As long as I pass the season, title pass is the main thing. I know roughly what level I've got to be to pass that anyway. It was usually level 200, something like that. You guys in a second. I just need to answer the phone. All right, there we go with that one, folks. Sorry you hear my daughter in the background singing a really annoying Barbie song to me. All right, I'll be back with you guys very shortly. I am currently on the phone, so I do apologize. Okay, bear with me for a second, folks. I've just got to go and quickly use the restroom, and then we shall go and head back to the Farandala ramp. We will Dresden the Chemist. Let's just call it that. Be back very shortly. Don't forget, folks, there is the double-header scenario coming up very shortly in 35 minutes from this time that I'm talking. But if you're watching this on the full replay, that might be already showing on the YouTube channel. Don't forget, it will premiere at 1080p at 60 frames per second. When after its premiere, will be updated to 4K 60 frames per second, or when YouTube has finally finished processing the video. So yeah, the longer the file is, the longer it takes for 4K to process fully. Sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's later. More 9 times out of 10, it's later than normal. So, all right. Back in a second. Quickly need to use the restroom. Okay, so as you can see, I still got a lot of scenarios to do. I got one training to do. I did explain to you guys that I really didn't want to do this 363 because the simple fact is it's exactly the same as the tutorial that was on the Naviga Dresden, and I don't see the point of doing it. Like, why did they put something in there that already fucking we know about? It's just frustrating. It's like every time they do a introduction to a route, it's like, look up, down, left, right. It's the same shit every time. Why? That's what I want to do. We'll do clear on that one, actually. I'll do a nighttime one. So 23 hours. Let's go. This will be our final trip for our Saturday night on the rails for tonight. S337-937 Taranda to Dresden. Hanne Benoff. Let's go.
23 hours at night time. Look how light it is. Jesus. No, sorry. That needs to be dark. That's too bright, like... Like this. It's too bright. This. Too bright. This. Not called for. Shocking. Yeah. I could do it look darker in the rain. Should have did the rain anyway. Reading lights, that's better. That reminder will come up for all you subscribers to our YouTube channel now for the premiere in 30 minutes from now. So as soon as we finish this live stream, you pretty much can get ready for that premiere of that second scenario. Definitely hasn't got the lighting system like bloody it does for Naviga Dresden, unfortunately. Actually, it's not too bad actually being dark. The sky might be brighter than the darkness on the floor. It still looks good, but it's, yeah, it would have been nicer if it was darker in the sky. It just looks like the sky, the type of sky that's sort of like early at night time, not late like the time says 11:04, so it's, you know. It's currently 11 o'clock actually here in Australia. It's actually 11:03. We're pretty much close on the time of the actual run. Lol. It works out quite well. It's a realistic run. There you go. This particular issue fix. They need to fix this. How they just come out of the doors and stand there. It's been a long-standing issue with the German routes.
sort of got that Never Dresden feeling, eh? It's the way the lights are, but it's no way. It's similar, but not to the extent. Still looks fucking awesome, though. Yeah, the only reason our videos are 4K is because I got a filter. I got the stuff for the 4K. So yeah, all our videos get edited anyway. But yeah, I got the sources for the 4K, so it works out good. That was one of the things we started in 2021 as well. We started premieres on the channel. So we started doing premieres. We started uploading our first 4K gameplay. We became a monetized YouTube channel. We updated our logo a fair few times. If you're not aware by now, we are celebrating 4 years as a YouTube channel on February 27 this year. We were formerly known as GFYS Gaming Australia. And then late last year in December, actually, we changed our name to Australia Worldwide Gaming. So back in the old days, I used to go by the name the Aussie Rambo, and then I decided to personally change my name because I'm such a good player of Train Sim World. I thought, well, what's a good name for somebody that's very good at Train Sim World? The Godfather of Train Sim World. There you go. So that's why I'm known as the Godfather. So I am the Godfather, and I am your experienced Train Sim World driver. Even though the Godfather sometimes doesn't really do too well on the streaming side of things. It's alright when you do an uploaded video. If you stuff up, you can just redo it again. I was thinking of actually, because I've changed my YouTube name and that, and all my introductions for Train Sim World back in the days were under our old name. I was thinking of redoing some of the intros that we, introductions, just giving them an update. You can leave early, doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. Potts Chapel next. Hello, the Godfather speaking. Yeah, Steve. Nah, I'm not sure, cuz. Why? Yeah, I just fucking tripped up because of you now, bruh. Huh? Yeah, nah, I just tripped on emergency on bloody... I'm still live streaming. Yeah, I'm on the new route. Huh? Yeah. Fucking Malacca, cuz. Yeah. Well, what did he say about it? Oh, did he? Yeah, right. Oh, well, you can eat a dick then, eh? Yeah. Yeah, give me a second, man. I think I've got the mic on still. Yeah, I should be able to. I don't know. I'll see what he was planning, bro. Alright? Alright, no worries. Take care. Roll bye. So like I was explaining on that last station, my rail fans out there, you can leave earlier on the trips if you so desire, but see the loading time there, so we can block that now. We're at Potts Chapel at the moment. Just give me a second. Okay. I like this pole just here with this light on here as well. I've seen that coming in when I was on yesterday. I thought that was quite cool. Look at how sick that looks at night though. That is hectic, eh? And there is the, oh, the bong's on fire. It looks like it's on fire this time. Oh. I call that the big giant bong because it always is, it's a power plant, we know that. But yeah, it looked like it was on fire that time. Even though this is a sort of very similar lighting system, it's not to the extent of the lighting system for Neighborhood Resident. It's still a pretty decent lighting system. So I'll probably rate this the second best. Actually, probably third best because I have to admit I like the lighting system on London Commuter. When at night time, it's pretty cool. Decent frame rate. Was. I spoke too soon. Look, to be honest, like 40's not too bad on a simulator anyway. 30's not too bad on a simulator. But it's when we get down to 20 and 10, it's like 18, it's just fucking bad. We know that it's got parts like that on Sherman Hills, so. Okay, we're here. And the horn sounds the end of another live stream. As you know, we always sound the horn on the train at the end of the platform when we do end our live streaming action all the time. So that was a 24 minutes Zach service. Very good. I think that's I think there's a couple times I've actually gotten 24s. So another gold medal, undefeated all night on that route. How good's that? Awesome. We have a premiere coming up in 7 minutes, folks. So we're going to end this live stream. You'll be able to go straight into the premiere and watch that. I'm not going to be at the premiere, but I will probably come and check it a couple times just to see if it's, or just the first time to see if it's being processed into 1080p. But I did move this premiere from earlier, a couple hours before, and moved it to after the stream. I was going to premiere before the stream, but I thought it might just go over into the stream and it will take the viewers away from the start of the live stream. So I thought I'll push it to later, and that's what I've done. So we've got 2 coming up for later today, and I will post, I've got some gameplay I've got to post as well. So I'll post some more, and they'll be ready for Sunday on our YouTube channel. So do look out for some more gameplay from the Taranda ramp. So it's going to be awesome. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Australia Worldwide Gaming today. And turn that notification bell on. You can also follow us on social media platforms, Facebook and Twitter, for the latest gameplay for Train Sim World 2, links and whatnot. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm the Godfather. Our next live stream for Train Sim World 2 is Tuesday with Choo Choo Tuesdays, and we'll be on the air with episode 59 from 9 PM Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 10 AM UK, 11 AM Germany, 5 AM Boston, USA, and 2 AM Los Angeles, USA, 3 AM Salt Lake City. So come and join us for another 2 hours of Train Sim World action on Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 59. And then we're on again for midweek World of Trains. And midweek World of Trains is now going to be Train Sim World 2 as well. And we are on the air on the Wednesday with episode 64. And we'll be on the air from 9 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Germany, 5 a.m. Boston, USA, and 2 a.m. in Los Angeles. And we're on for the Friday night ticket, episode 14. And as you know, we do those in Roman numerals. So they will be in the Roman numeral way. Episode 14, we're going to be on the air with Train Simulator 2022 with the brand new Welsh Rail. That's going to be the new DLC. So we're going to be on the air from 9 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Germany, 5 a.m. Boston, 2 a.m. Los Angeles, 3 a.m. Salt Lake City. So come and join us for a couple of hours of fantastic action with the Friday night ticket with Train Simulator with the brand new Welsh route. And we're going to be on the air again next Saturday night for Saturday Night on the Rails, episode 62. And we're on the air again from the same times I gave you just then, 9 p.m. Sydney, 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Germany, 5 a.m. Boston, 2 a.m. Los Angeles. If you can't join us live for any of our live streaming action, there's always a full replay of our Train Sim World 2 action here on our YouTube channel. And will also be added to our dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist, which has over 800 videos and counting. You name it, we got it. Replays of live streams. All our original episodes of Saturday Night on the Rails on our dedicated Train Sim World 2020 playlist. And you can check the rest of them from Train Sim World 2's launch and on. And we have replays of Midweek World of Trains, Choo Choo Tuesdays, our old episodes of streaming our old show, The Midnight Express, as well as all of our launch live streams. You name it, it's all there. We have scenarios, introductions, information updates, timetable modes. It's all on the dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist. Also, the Train Sim World 2020 playlist is a separate playlist that has old school gameplay as well. So go and check out gameplay, just like the NEC New York that didn't come over to Train Sim World 2, which I'm still hoping will eventually become a remastered route and added back into the game. And obviously, because if people owned it like myself, we should get it for free. But even if we get a discount, a huge discount on it, I wouldn't be whinging. But anyway, we'll soon find out. Thank you very much for watching. That's next week's schedule. And if there's any new information updates, we'll bring them to you. Obviously, we are getting the announcement sometime for the Steam. As soon as we get for the Steam route, we will give you the information if we can possibly give you some screenshots or whatever here on our YouTube channel. And yeah, we'll continue to keep you informed. If not, we'll do it through one of our live streams. Hopefully this week coming. I don't know. I'm not sure what day it is they're going to announce it, but I think it will be more likely towards the end of the week, being that it's starting Thursday, I think it was. But anyway, we'll find out. There's lots to come, so look forward to it. It's going to be a great year of live streaming action. That's our first week for the year done and dusted. Thank you very much for watching. Week 2 coming up next week for Train Sim World 2's live streaming action for 2022. I'm the Godfather. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you for week 2 of our live streaming action for 2022 next week here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, where action is pleasure, simulation is key. Hooroo. Before we go, just a reminder that thumbs downer, you're a bot and you're being traced.